you say, I am an impotent man. The impact of that word, impotent or impotence, is really heavy. The penis was in the vagina. All of a sudden, this happened. I had the experience of severe premature ejaculation. On the first night, I was not able to have sex, and it was horrible.
Sexual health is one of those topics people think about constantly but rarely talk about properly. And because of that, a lot of people are left figuring things out through Google searches, random online advice, or even just assumptions. But today, we're breaking those myths and having a real conversation. So with us today, we have Dr. Deepak Arora, who with his decades of experience in the sexual health field has first-hand experienced what the misconceptions and issues cause to the patients. Thank you so much for being here, doctor.
Thank you for inviting me.
Right.
And I would love to help whatever the way we can to our audience.
Sure, yeah. So I think we should start from the basics itself, because most of the people don't even understand the terms we use, if they mean the same thing or if they're totally different conditions. So in this particular case, let's talk about erectile dysfunction and impotence. So my question to you is, are they totally different conditions, or do people just use them interchangeably?
People call the same condition with both of these names.
Right.
But if we talk about medically, erectile dysfunction is the specific term for the problems related to your erection. And impotence is being used as the broader term.
Okay.
When people are not able to get erection, when they are ejaculating so soon, or say premature ejaculation, or the problem of loss of libido, majority people cover all these things in the one word called impotence.
Right.
But erectile dysfunction is the right terminology if the problem is only and only with erection.
Okay, so basically impotence is a more vast term and erectile dysfunction could be placed within it.
What I believe, erectile dysfunction is a medical terminology and lighter on your emotion and psychology.
Right.
If you say, I have the problem with my erection, and on the other hand, you say, I am an impotent man.
Right.
The impact of that word, impotent or impotence, is really heavy. I personally believe you should use the word, if you have the problem with erection, use the word erectile dysfunction or erection disorder. If you have the problem with ejaculation, use the terminologies related to ejaculation. Don't call yourself an impotent man, or don't call anybody an impotent man, by the way.
Yeah, impotence can sound really overwhelming, and it's...
In fact, in some cases, when the man is infertile, now infertility and erectile dysfunction is both of these are entirely different things.
Right, yeah.
But people call them also impotent.
Right.
So this is a broader term. So it's better not to use, at least I believe in
Yeah,
this.
that sounds good. Yeah, it's true. Moving on to the next question, it is more from a personal perspective, right? So can things like attraction, body odor, grooming also affect your erections?
Of course. Now this affects in both of these ways. Why? If you are assuming or expecting something really good, you have certain expectation, your partner will look like this, her or his fragrance will be, body odor will be like the thing which is aligning with your expectations. You will be sexually more aroused and you can have better erection. And if something which is disappointing, you are not liking that thing, something which is not aligning with your expectations, that is going to give the negative impact on your erection, in fact on your arousal itself. Because if you won't be getting aroused, if you're not feeling like having sex with anybody, how can you even get the erection? So all these things matter a lot.
Right, yeah. Things that turn you on, maybe turn you off. Yeah, of course.
The same thing can do both of the things.
Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah.
If it's aligning with your expectation and thoughts, it will be turning you on. If it's not aligning, it will turn you off.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense.
Yes.
So now let's talk about porn a bit, right? Basically, I've come across a lot of these arguments about it, and I think it's about time somebody cleared it up, right? So my question is, can watching too much porn also lead to erectile dysfunction?
We will divide this question in 2-3 parts.
All right.
One is porn, watching porn. Another is too much.
Right.
Third is erectile dysfunction or any other problem. So watching porn, if you're watching porn, sometimes to arouse yourself, please make sure I have used the word sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
You are not watching porn every time to arouse yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you are watching porn sometimes to arouse yourself or spice up your sex life, that's all okay and fine.
Okay.
But when you say too much, now what is too much? Too much is you cannot get aroused without watching porn.
Right.
Or you have the compulsive habit. You are not willing to masturbate, you are not willing to have sex, you are not willing to get aroused, but still you want to watch porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever you get time, you want to watch porn. You leave your office job, you watch porn. Phone is in your hand, you watch porn. Laptop is there, you watch porn. Then you might be addicted to it, or you might have the compulsive behavior for porn. That is too much. So too much of everything can be
Bad.
against of your health or bad.
Yeah.
Now we'll talk about erectile dysfunction. It causes a problem, or it may cause a problem, which is called PEID. PIED.
Right.
I must correct my word. Porn-induced erectile dysfunction.
Right.
So now how does it happen? If you remember when you watched the porn for the first time in your life, and I'm asking everybody who's watching this, when you watched the porn for the first time, chances are very high that you could not watch even for 5 or 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was
It was really overwhelming. Emotions were happening like this.
Yeah.
It was the feeling of excitement. It was the feeling of arousal. It was the feeling of yuck. It was the feeling of fear.
So mix of emotions.
So many emotions were getting mixed. But you tried it again. Next time you were able to watch for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and you felt a little better. Yes, I watched something.
Yeah, that's right.
Then later on, you might have watched it for 30, 40, 50 minutes, and you feel like a man, I have seen the whole entire movie today.
Yeah.
For 40, 50 minutes.
That is true. Yeah.
Then the time comes, you are having a cup of tea or coffee and you are watching porn. You are eating something and you are watching porn. Then the time starts coming, you are watching porn, but this porn is not giving you any kick. Now you are searching with different keywords. The kind of porn you are finding which will give you the kick here or kick there.
Right.
Then the next time will come. Now you have spent enough time in finding the right porn. Now the kick is there here, but the kick is not there.
Right.
Even while watching porn, you are getting aroused and still your penis is not getting hard. You're not feeling anything there. So while watching that porn, you are stimulating your penis manually to get erection.
Yeah.
But you get erection, you still feel okay. Then the time comes, even while watching porn, getting aroused, giving manual stimulation, you are not able to sustain your erection. Please understand, what did I say? You are not able. You are able to attain, but not able to sustain. That means the more you are stimulating, till that time, the erection is fine.
Yeah.
The moment you remove your hand, it starts going down.
Okay.
And then the another situation comes. The kind of things you watch in porn, does that happen in your bedroom in reality?
No.
Do you actually get the partner who looks like a porn star?
No.
I'm talking about men and women both.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that woman who will be having that kind of figure, that sexy looking girl. She will not be making those kind of moves or moods or noises, whatever you call it. And being a girl, you won't be getting the man who will be having that kind of macho, masculine body, bigger penis. So while watching porn, we start reaching in a different world.
Yeah.
That can be called the situation which is called or can be called the paraphilia.
Right.
That means you live in a different world. You live in a different zone.
Right. Yeah.
So now I am living in this different zone, and with my partner, she's not having that kind of figure. She's not reacting like that, the way I was expecting in the porn. So now there is a great disconnect between the reality, the paraphilia word, my expectations, and the reality.
Right,
Now this disconnect will cause a problem with my arousal, and that will lead to erection problem. Another thing.
Okay.
Because this is deeply associated with you. When you're not getting aroused, that means your neurotransmitters have stopped responding or have slowed down on responses.
Right, yeah.
So now the neurotransmitters are not responding properly, and you will be struggling with the problem, porn-induced erectile dysfunction.
Right, yeah. So basically what it does, it creates a dependency, it leads to a lot of expectations and then disappointment, and basically that leads to erectile dysfunction.
End result comes like erectile dysfunction, and there's no doubt there is a great big debate on this.
Okay.
You'll find lots of doctors and lots of sexual health professionals are talking about it. Oh no, it doesn't create any problem.
Yeah.
See, I respect every professional. I respect their point of view also. I have been into this industry for close to 3 decades. It's between close to 27-8 years. So it's been close to 3 decades.
Okay.
I have seen thousands of patients coming to our clinics struggling with these problems. So whatever I'm talking about, I'm talking on the basis of my own personal hands-on experience on my patients, and they were not 1, 10 or 100, they were thousands of people.
Yeah, exactly.
So I believe this causes, and lots of scientific data research are there to acknowledge my belief.
Yeah. Right. So moving on, I read somewhere that consumption of over-the-counter pills to boost performance has increased enormously in the past years. And my question is, can relying too much on these over-the-counter pills also affect your erections in the long run?
Along with these pills, we will again connect for a moment with porn.
Okay, sure.
Now, porn is giving you the expectations, those are unrealistic.
Right.
You'll be having sex or intercourse for 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes.
Exactly.
Unrealistic expectations. Bigger penis, unrealistic expectations, and a lot more things.
Okay.
So now, when you go to a girl for the first time, or you are meeting a new girl, you want to go there as a He-Man, Superman.
Macho.
Because most of the times you are chatting with her, talking to her, and I'll do this, I'll do that, and your words, you become a Superman, He-Man, and when you are there to go in real life, then you have the worries.
That's true.
What will I do?
Yeah.
I have created her expectations that I'll be taking you to that cloud 9.
Exactly.
But I only live on the ground.
Yeah,
I have taken her expectations on the cloud 9.
Yeah.
So now you are having that kind of pressure here. So you want to perform like a Superman, He-Man, and you go to a chemist or you ask some of your friend and you pop in those pills. In majority cases, these people are popping in the PDE5 inhibitors.
Okay.
The medicines, those are available in over-the-counter OTC drugs for erectile dysfunction.
Right.
See, now one man or one child, I should say, because lots of teenagers start having all these pills.
That's right, yeah.
So the person who's not having any problem, he popped in that pill to perform better.
Yeah.
Now, when he goes there, he performs fantabulous. There's no doubt about it, because now the pill is giving you the longer lasting artificial erection. I'm using the word artificial because that is not your body's genuine natural response. Some chemical composition is taking some action reactions in your body, and your body is showing you the erection, which is not real the way it should be by that universe or nature.
Right, yeah.
So when you have that kind of experience, which was wow, and your girl is also feeling, wow, man, you are the first man I've seen who have taken me to this cloud 9 experience.
That's right.
So now you're going the next time to that same girl. Will you be able to go without the pill?
No, because I've created an expectation.
You have your expectations here. You have taken the girl's expectations here.
Yeah.
So now you'll be having the another round of pill, then this next, then the next, then the next. And after a few days, this one potency will stop working for you. You'll be increasing the potency.
Right.
And later on, that increased potency will also stop working. And a final day will arise when you will be having the actual problem of erectile dysfunction. It might be psychogenic, it might be physiological, or it might be combination of both. If you believe you have some problem, go and consult a good qualified doctor or sexologist, but please avoid taking the medicines from internet or from over-the-counter drugs from any chemist or with the suggestion of any friend, neighbor, anybody.
Yeah.
In fact, lots of cases have happened where the side effects were tremendous. I think there was a case, if I'm not wrong, it was a case of Prayagraj. If I'm not saying it the wrong name, chances are very high it was the case of Prayagraj.
Sure.
Now, this gentleman was newly married man. So on the first night, he also had that kind of pressure, performance pressure. And some friend advised him to pop in these pills.
Right.
He took the pill and now the erection is artificial erection.
Of course.
So he had the problem which is called priapism. Priapism is a situation when you have erection for so long and now it's not even going down.
Oh, okay.
And the chances are very, very, very high that if you have the situation of priapism, then you will be losing your penis for the lifetime because tissues will get damaged. Right. Or if you will be getting admitted to the emergency of the hospital and doctors will be pulling the blood out of your penis with the help of syringes.
Right.
So this can be seriously, and you can see all these things in the news.
Yeah.
It happened, I think, around 2 or 3 years ago. It's the case of your own country, by the way.
Exactly.
And I have made a detailed video on this.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So basically, I think these things are very dangerous and you should avoid taking them. If you're fine, you should avoid creating unrealistic expectations in the first place. If your body is working fine, just go with it. Go live naturally, right?
Accept your own reality.
Yeah, exactly.
In every manner.
Yeah, 100% right. So let's talk about age because people have very fixed assumptions revolving it, right? Do erections get weaker as people age?
Can I get a pill for my erection? Because I am getting aged now.
Yeah, that's right. You are getting aged.
Yes, with the age, problems can increase because your testosterone level starts dropping 1% by year and after the age of 40. And some studies say it starts dropping after the age of 30.
Okay. Yeah.
But still, majority believes that the dips start happening after the age of 40 because it might be happening between 30 to 40 age also, but that's not measurable. After 40, it's clearly measurable.
Okay, right.
So one reason can be that. Another is with the growing age, your overall body starts getting kind of depreciated. Okay. You cannot behave like a 20 or 25 years old man at the age of 50.
Yeah, that's
Forget about sex, it's about everything.
Yeah, every aspect, yeah.
Your stress levels are increasing. Your responsibilities are increasing. Your parents are getting old because earlier they used to support, now they are getting old.
Yeah, that's right.
Your children were so young, they were not big responsibility. Now they are getting younger adults.
Yeah.
And the responsibilities are increasing. You yourself is going through the hormonal changes. Your wife might be going through the hormonal changes. Right, yeah. So lots of things combining with each other starts causing the problem related to erection, related to libido. But it's not that only age is the problem.
Okay.
When I started my practice close to 3 decades ago, we used to have patients, those were, say, 45 or 50 plus, say, people of my age or elder to me. Now, unfortunately, I'm using the word unfortunately, we have started getting patients, those are under 18.
Oh God.
Yes. So it's not only associated with the age. Now it's getting associated with your lifestyle, your sleeping pattern, your eating habits,
Right.
your thought processes, your consumption of porn, a lot more things. So
There are a lot of
it's
aspects.
associated with multiple aspects.
Yeah.
Yes, with the age, the chances are higher.
Okay, so is there any way to maybe delay or reduce age-related ED?
Yes, I ended the previous question with this, the lifestyle changes, food
yeah.
habits. So if you adopt the healthy lifestyle, so what is the healthy lifestyle? You should go to bed well in time.
Yeah.
It should not be very late.
Yeah.
Try to take sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours. We suggest 8 hours. Go for a walk at least 5 times a week, around 40 minutes every time.
Yeah.
Eat healthy. Now, I'll help you to understand what is eat healthy. Whatever the food is good for your heart is good for your penis.
Right.
Very simple. Try to eat foods, those are rich in nitrates, green leafy vegetables, watermelon, beetroot,
Right.
cinnamon. A few good things are there. Those can help you with your lifestyle, with your food, with your stresses. You can definitely delay the problems. That way I am delaying my problems.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it's directly connected to your heart. If you keep your heart good, if you treat it good, if you take care of it, it'll also take care of your erections.
Let's say it like this: take care of your erection, it will take care of
Yeah, it's
heart.
vice versa.
Because
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Erection problem starts coming as early sign of other ailments like heart diseases.
Okay.
Yes,
Right. That's interesting.
3 to 5 years prior to any major cardiac problem, the problem with erection will start. And this has been proven.
Okay.
You can Google the data of American Heart Association that clearly states erectile dysfunction happens 3 to 5 years earlier than heart attack or heart stroke.
Okay. Right.
Because the problem of atherosclerosis, for which we suffer with cardiac problems, the same problem starts with your penis. So if your penis has stopped getting the hard erection, if you're not feeling that kind of hard erection or not able to sustain erection, it's not only about your sex life, man. It's about your life.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
think about it twice.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not only about this, it's about this.
And that's something more deeper. Yeah, because it's directly associated with your life, not just your sex life.
Yes.
So I think maybe if you are starting to face the problem of ED, you should head to the doctor immediately, get yourself checked, because it can be leading to something more serious.
If you are facing the problem, you should consult.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you don't know what is happening behind the curtain.
Yeah, exactly right. Get a
The
clear
professional needs to find it.
idea. Right, yeah. Okay, so my next question is something people worry about a lot, and I'm not sure if they should, so please clear it up. If somebody loses their morning erections for a few days in a row, should they get themselves checked for ED?
See, if a man has the feeling that I'm not getting the morning erection nowadays,
Yeah.
at first there's no need to panic about it. Erectile dysfunction will not happen all of a sudden like this. Till the time you have some physical injury on your penis,
Right.
or till the time you have some sudden psychological impact. Otherwise, it comes gradually.
Okay.
Missing morning erection might be reason of some kind of stresses, some kind of medicines, some kind of other diseases, lack of sleep, some food habits, some smoking, drinking, various things are there. If you think that it's been 10-15 days, you are not getting morning erection on any day, or the frequency is reducing, don't panic. Try to adopt the healthy lifestyle, try to adopt the healthy sleeping and eating patterns. Things should improve. There's nothing to panic. But if you believe that the problem is still there, I have tried to adopt the healthy lifestyle, I have tried to reduce or quit alcohol or smoking, I'm going to bed in time, I have stopped thinking about my stresses, etc., and trying to keep myself calm. Still, you believe that this erection is not coming back again.
Yeah.
Then this is the time for you to consult a good doctor.
Get yourself checked.
And don't panic. I'm again repeating, don't panic. Keep it calm. Keep it cool.
Yeah.
Maintain your calm and cool. Choose your doctor, choose your sexologist wisely. That's very important for you.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, people just end up Googling their symptoms, and then it just feels so overwhelming because Google says a lot of things. It can give you another problem for the actual problem that you're having, and it can end up making you feel very overwhelmed.
It will take you to the another
Yeah,
kind
exactly,
of
yeah.
paraphilia.
That's right.
You'll be reaching somewhere else.
100%
So it's
right.
better not to Google your symptoms.
Just consult a good sexologist.
Of course.
Yeah. So speaking of Google solutions, are there any cases in which the patients have tried, finding solutions from the internet and it actually made the case worse?
This happens every day.
Right.
Now, why people look for the solutions? For them, the one word can be better performance.
Yeah.
Now, that better performance can be associated with better or harder erection, or sustainability of erection, or longer time in bed, say longer ejaculation time, or the higher libido.
Yeah.
Every time I want to think about sex, I should be able to have sex whenever I want. So people have various expectations and they keep on searching for the solutions.
Okay, right.
Now, when you search on Google, what are the chances? If I am searching about why I have this problem, it's been 10 days, I'm not getting erection.
Yeah.
When I was with my girlfriend, I lost my erection in between. So if you are giving the inputs or prompts like problems or causes, you'll be overwhelmed with the information and you'll be feeling like, oh, life has ended now.
Yeah, that's right.
It's over now. I have this much of problem.
Happens.
Because Google is giving you so much information which might not be right in your case.
Google hasn't.
And if you are looking for the solutions, now you get thousands of websites, those are selling various products. All these products can be allopathic medicines, can be nutraceutical, can be Ayurveda. How do you know what exactly is the problem and what exactly is needed? And how do you know about the quality of those products?
That's right.
What maximum can you do? You can simply read the label. Okay, I read somewhere fenugreek is good for sexual health. So now I want some medicine, Ayurveda or nutraceutical, which contains fenugreek. Do you know the science behind it?
Nope.
Because fenugreek alone can be used in various conditions and indications, and which active ingredient is going to work for your erection or testosterone, you have no idea, gentlemen. You cannot find the right quality even if you know the name of the ingredient.
That's right.
Now you start comparing, oh, X product is being sold at 300, 500, the same kind of formulation is being sold at 8,000, 10,000. What are the chances? What will you buy? If you believe the same product is being sold, X company is selling at 8, 10,000, Y company is selling at 3, 400, 500 only. Which product will you buy?
The cheaper one. Exactly.
What is there you don't even know.
Yeah, that's right.
You have no idea of the science. You might get serious side effects. You wanted to recover from your problem, but you might end up getting some serious side effects. Then the third thing,
Okay.
you might be looking for a doctor. You might be looking for a sexologist.
Yeah.
Because at first we talk about you as looking for the causes.
Yeah.
Why?
Why is it happening?
Then you're looking for a solution in the product forms.
Yeah.
Now you're looking for a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people are working in this industry. Lots of them are very good qualified doctors. But you must check the real qualification of that doctor. If that person is a good qualified professional and working in this industry with some academic background in related to sexual health, you can go to that doctor. But on the other hand, lots of people are working in this industry. Those don't have any kind of formal degrees or qualifications.
Okay.
You might end up there also.
Right.
You were searching for something. They have done good SEO of their website,
Right,
and that
yeah.
website came into your searches, and you might go to somebody who is there just to encash your fear
Right.
or your greed or desire for better or higher performance, and might put you in trouble because they have no idea what is happening in your body.
Right.
So I always say, when you find a doctor or sexologist, look for that professional wisely, keeping your eyes, brain open.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Don't be in rush. You are not going to die like this because of it. Take your time and find it wisely, calmly.
Exactly. Going to the wrong doctor who is unqualified in the first place can actually, increase your problems. It can ruin your existing condition.
Lots of very, very, very good doctors are working in this industry. So you don't need to worry, where would I go? What should I do? Huge number of good doctors are there in this world. Those can help you with these problems. But on the other hand, others are also there.
Yeah,
You need
correct.
to find who's the right fit for you.
Yeah. And as far as Google is concerned, I don't think Google is a doctor. It can't diagnose you. It doesn't, help you to pinpoint your exact condition that you're going through. It can only, lead you to a list of
Google
problems.
or any AI kind of apps can give you some kind of pathways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They cannot become doctor, they cannot become architect, lawyer, CA. They can give you some suggestions.
Yeah, that's right.
Just listen to it. Don't take it very seriously. Ultimately, take help from a professionally qualified and experienced person.
Yeah, because they're qualified to do it. They're a specialist for a reason. Yeah, exactly. So lately we've been hearing a lot about, AI taking our jobs, replacing us. Do you think that AI can replace a sexologist?
AI can give you a lot of information about everything.
Okay.
But what I believe, a professionally qualified person with coming up with the right knowledge and the right experience
Yeah.
will always be winning over AI. Every patient should trust the right doctor for any health problem. It's not only about your sexual health problem. Yes, if you want to discuss or consult with AI, you can. But the ultimate goal of you is to get the right help, and there the
Yeah.
experience, qualification, on ground experience dealing with the patients is going to help you as a patient. So trust your doctor more than AI or Google. This is what I believe.
Right. AI doesn't have any field knowledge or experience or practical experience whatsoever.
AI can have knowledge because this is accumulated
Yeah,
intelligence.
yeah,
AI
data.
can have knowledge, but how would you implement that knowledge?
Exactly,
Only
yeah.
your professional doctor or sexologist will decide.
That's right. Yeah.
So you cannot be the decision maker that if this is being suggested to me by AI, are you the one who can decide? No, let your professional decide it. You should
Yeah.
do it or not.
Yeah, because AI doesn't look at your body, it doesn't know your reports, nothing about you at all. Yeah.
That's entire information.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let's talk about your experience a bit more. In your experience, have you ever come across a patient case where, it made you realize how deeply ED can affect someone's life?
I have got so many cases, but today, when I'm trying to recall, I'll share a case which always gives me goosebumps.
Right.
It's been, I think, close to more than 18-20 years.
Okay.
One gentleman who was, say, 6 feet 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
If I talk about my height is 5 feet 6 inches.
Right, right,
So
right.
this gentleman was 6 feet 3 or 4 inches.
Tall as well, yeah.
Tall, macho, big built,
Muscular.
muscular, fair, very handsome man.
Okay.
And he was working in a very big corporate. He was IIM graduate. He
Okay.
was working in a very big corporate at a very senior position.
Mm-hmm.
He got married. On the first night, he could not do anything.
Okay.
Now, he got so scared. What should I do? My wife will disclose it to others.
Right.
People will stop respecting me. He was so embarrassed and he was so scared that he himself spoke to his wife,
Mm-hmm.
don't disclose it to anybody. I will take you to your ex-boyfriend.
Oh God.
Then this gentleman started taking his own wife to her ex-boyfriend, and he used to sit in the drawing room. The girl or the lady used to be in the bedroom with that ex-boyfriend.
This is so saddening.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
If you think about any man, no man can even think about it for a moment.
Exactly, yeah.
But the fear, the embarrassment,
That is what it
all
does to you.
these feelings created this situation that he himself took this decision.
You must be feeling so defeated, no?
Of course, it's not easy for any man.
Yeah.
If he could have thought of taking the right help at that point of time,
Exactly.
a good sexologist, a good doctor must have given him the right solution without suffering with this kind of pain. This is massive.
Yeah. Consulting a doctor at the right time can save you a lot of pain.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And the problem with sexual health is that it's not always about problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's about myths also.
Right.
It's about expectations also.
Yeah.
So many things come together. If you talk about, like I was telling you about this case, this was happening in Punjab only.
Mm-hmm.
And this case I'm talking about, which was happening 20 years ago. Now we'll talk what is happening even today.
Okay.
If you go to the rural side of Punjab, there is a very big pressure on the boy, and I'm talking about the Punjab because I live here.
Mm-hmm.
But this pressure is there on every man to perform really wow on the first
Yeah,
night.
that's right. Yeah.
And I have been listening to my patients. They used to come to me and they used to say, okay, now I'll say this line in Punjabi the way they used to say.
Mm-hmm.
ਸਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਲੋਕੀ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕੰਧ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਖੜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਯੂਜ਼ਡ ਟੂ ਸੇ ਕਿ ਚੀਕਾਂ ਕਢਾ ਦੀ
Yeah.
become a man and make that girl scream on the first night, perform like a he-man. So this man enters in the bedroom with massive pressure on his head, and he knows people are sitting outside. They'll be asking me in the morning, Chakte phatte? Did you do? How was it? So people, especially man, goes through massive pressure.
Yeah.
Don't take that pressure, gentleman. Take it slow. Take it slow. If you cannot perform your first night, life is not ending there.
That's right.
Calm down. Give yourself time. Things might work in your favor.
Take things according to your body.
Yes.
Exactly.
And feel calm.
Yeah, exactly. Feel calm.
Don't be in panic.
Yeah, that's right. Don't let anybody else tell you what to do and how to do.
At first, be calm.
Yeah.
Only then you'll be in position to understand or think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So before we wrap up, I have picked out some real questions from the audience. So one person wrote asking, I have failed in bed once, and now I'm constantly worried that I might fail again. And do I have erectile dysfunction?
I always say that in majority cases, fear of failure comes after the failure.
Yeah, that's right.
So when you tried sex for the first time, chances are very high for every man or any man to face the failure in the first attempt. You're not a Superman, He-Man. Sex is a skill. You need to learn it. You need to nurture it. And in the first attempt, you might face the failure.
Right.
So in this case, the person is saying that I had that failure.
Yeah.
Now, once you face any failure before your female partner, you feel so embarrassed and you start thinking a lot about it, and you don't ever want to face this problem again.
Never again. Yeah.
So you're always thinking, next time it should not happen like this.
Yeah.
So when you go to the girl, the same girl or the new girl, the next time, instead of being with your girl or enjoying her company, you are stuck here in your own thoughts and you are becoming the self-spectator.
Yeah.
Is it getting erect?
That's right.
I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. You are not sexually getting aroused.
Yeah.
And the end result happens like erectile dysfunction or in some cases premature ejaculation. Now your fear of the previous failure is getting acknowledged in this next second, third, fourth attempt.
Okay, right. Yeah.
And now you start believing, no, it's not only my fear.
Yeah.
This is the real problem. I tried in cool, calm mind. I was not thinking about it.
Yeah.
Tell me one simple thing. You might have tried in cool, calm mind. You might say, I was not thinking about it. But this thought just came for a second the moment I was about to penetrate.
Yeah.
That for a second thought is more than sufficient for the arousal breakdown.
That's right.
And the moment arousal breakdown will happen, erection breakdown will also happen.
Right.
So if you have faced the failure, take it normal, take it comfortably, accept your reality. Go to the same girl, talk to her, be comfortable. Tell her this is my first attempt or second attempt. I don't know how to do it. I might even fail tonight or today.
Yeah.
So please don't make laugh at me.
Yeah.
I might face failure and I want to win along with you. So become my partner to win in this journey.
Of course. Yeah.
Chances are very high your partner will stand along with you.
Yeah.
And in next a few days or few weeks, you will be coming out of this problem.
That's right.
If you still remain there, professionals are there to help you.
Exactly.
But don't worry, don't panic.
Yeah. Help is there, you can reach out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't have over expectations from your first attempt.
Yeah. And don't use pills.
Never.
Right. Yeah.
If you don't need it, never use it, and never use without a doctor's advice.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. So another 22-year-old asked, I have a small penis, or the penis size isn't normal, and because of that I haven't had sex yet. And mind you, he's 22. He asks, what should he do in his situation?
This is a common problem between not only young men,
right,
between men.
Okay.
I'll give you one example, then we'll come to this case again. It's been more than 20 years now. I met this man. This man was around 70. Right. And he came to me for the size.
Okay.
Even I was shocked and I asked him, what do you want to do with the bigger penis at the age of 70, 75?
Yeah, 70, yeah.
And he answered me, doctor, now I'm old. Okay. So tomorrow I might get sick and I will be admitted to the hospital. and nurse will come to change my clothes and she'll see, you have this much only? Can you imagine this gentleman was thinking about it? That I'll be getting sick, I'll be getting admitted to the hospital, and then nurse will come and change my clothes and she'll see I have small penis.
Right.
That means this myth is not only and only with the youth. This myth is there with men of every age. And this myth generally comes from the porn kind of things. The access to porn is very easy now, but in the past also it was available in the form of CDs, in the form of video cassettes, in the form of magazines. So this kind of erotica content have always been there.
Right.
All these things create unrealistic expectations. If we talk about science, what do you want to do with your penis? If this is vagina and this is your penis, you want to penetrate your penis into vagina. Averagely, the depth of vagina is around 6 inches, and only the first 2 inch only is the most sensitive.
Okay.
That means you are supposed to stimulate that first 2 inch area with your penis.
Right.
Now tell me, how much size should be there? Medically, any size after erection more than 2 inches is normal. And people in our country are having sizes between 4, 5, 6 or little more than 6 inches. So what I believe medically, no man in our country is having small penis till the time we get extreme rare cases where we call it micro penis or buried penis. They are medical conditions. They are entirely different situations. But in general cases, if your penis is anywhere between 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, medically you are 100% all right, and you need not to talk about this with anybody. But here I would like to add something. Like when I had been discussing with my patients and I used to guide them, so my patients sometimes used to say, sir, now if my girlfriend is talking about this, I cannot talk to her about size or science. If she says you have smaller one, I'm not happy with you, I want to move on. Or she starts laughing, instead of having sex, she made laugh at you. You became a joke, or your penis became a joke. At that point of time, you can't open the book of science to tell her this is medically fine.
Exactly.
I had been getting all these kind of cases also. I always used to say, if you actually believe I need bigger penis because my partner wants the bigger penis, solutions are there, but don't get misguided. Solutions are there. Choose those solutions so wisely, because actually you don't need it.
Right.
If something is still troubling you, go consult with a sexologist. He might help you with something which you are not expecting. You might go to the sexologist or the doctor to ask for the enhancement or increase in the size of your penis, and your doctor or sexologist might guide you how to have great sex even with the small penis or even with the same penis. So the end goal has been achieved. You want to have good sex, whether it increases or not. End goal can be achieved. So a professional can actually help you to achieve that end goal, the satisfactory sex life.
I think the majority of people that are insecure about their sizes are because of, the fear of being judged either by their partner.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's not only about penis size. We know in our country, lots of creams are being sold for fairer complexion.
That's right.
If a man can have the inferiority complex related to the size, women can have the complex inferiority complex related to complexion.
That's right. Yeah.
So businesses are happening, big businesses are happening on your fears.
Yeah,
At
based on your
least
fear.
leave this fear.
That's right. Yeah.
Nobody should make money on your fear.
Exactly.
Come
Yeah.
out of it. Medically, if you have anywhere more than 2 inches, erect penis more than 2 inches, medically you are 100% fit and fine.
You can
Don't
have
be
perfect
in
sex. Yeah.
fear. Yes, you can.
So the last question is from a newlywed, and he asks that he's gonna go on a honeymoon soon, right? And he asks if he should try something new or creative. What would you suggest?
You can try anything new and creative,
I think he wants to make it a
but
more
you
memorable
should be
experience.
aware what is fitting into the category which can be called the safer zone.
Yeah.
I'll give you one example. Now, this couple came to us somewhere in 2012 or 13. Chances are they came to us in 2012. It's been close to 14, 15 years. Now, this was a couple from Gurgaon working in IT industry at good designation. They got married. They went for honeymoon in some another country. Now they had pool, their personal pool with their room.
Okay.
In the middle of the night, they thought of having sex in the swimming pool.
Right.
Having sex can be fantasy of crores of people around there.
Yeah.
Now they also had this fantasy. We want to have sex in the swimming pool. So they dared for it. They entered into pool without clothes, definitely.
Yeah.
So how would you have sex in pool? Can you lie down?
No, you can't.
You cannot.
You cannot.
You will be having sex while standing only.
Yeah.
So the man was standing. The girl, he was holding the girl like this.
Yeah.
Girls' feet are not on the floor.
Right.
Now the man is moving his body.
Right.
While moving, one foot of his slipped.
Okay.
Now, the penis is in women's vagina. You are holding your female partner like this. Your foot is getting slipped. What will be the natural reaction once you slip?
You're gonna fall. You're gonna trip.
He was holding like this.
Right. Okay.
You want to save yourself,
Yeah,
na?
exactly.
You don't want to drown in the water.
Yeah. That's right.
So the natural reaction was like this. The situation was like this. The penis was in the vagina. All of a sudden, this happened.
God. Right.
And this man developed penile fracture.
So it fractured.
Yes. It was their first, second, third attempt.
Right.
When they came to me, they were laughing. They were saying, we are going to discuss something very, really sexy. We experimented something new. The moment I said, this is penile fracture, then the girl asked the husband to go out, and girl asked me, do you suggest me to talk to my parents? Because I also have my entire life before me.
Right.
What would you suggest? I told her, that's entirely your call.
Of course. Of course.
Because now things will be difficult, because after penile fracture, penile implant can happen, but you are still not going to enjoy the way you can enjoy sex with the penis given by that nature.
Right.
Any transplant, artificial transplant, can never give you the same kind of experience which your natural, original, normal body can give.
Yeah,
so if you want to spice up your sex life, if you want to try something new, do it, whatever you want to do it, but make sure do the things those come in the safe zone. Don't take those big risks which can put you in a trouble, which can be something like penile fracture, or some exposure of STDs, STIs, because in the name of experimenting, I have come across a lots of people, those go on their honeymoon and then they call escorts.
Oh God. Yeah.
Girl wants to try with another man, boy wants to try with another
It
girl.
happens. Yeah.
Don't take those kind of big
Yeah. Exactly.
tensions
That
in
can
your
lead to
life.
STDs as well, right?
Play safe, as Durex says. Play safe.
Right.
So you should play safe.
Having wild fantasies is fine, but you have to make sure that they're safe. They're not affecting you.
See, we can have wild fantasies for various things. It's not only about sex.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Do we actually fulfill all those things
No.
in reality? You can have wild fantasies of driving your car the way you drive in the racing games.
Of course. Yeah.
Do you drive the same way?
No, of course not.
On the real road, you drive carefully. Not need for speed kind of drive, or not fast and furious kind of drive on the
Exactly, yeah.
real road.
You drive under the
So
speed
we
limit.
can have any wild fantasies. We need to understand what is right, what is wrong, up to what extent we should go and up to what extent we should stop.
Yeah.
You
Sounds
know,
good.
you should know where to stop.
Yeah. So the last question for today is coming from a gym rat, and he says, I have been taking testosterone injections and now I cannot get erections anymore. What should I do?
When the youth goes to the gym and they saw the posters, yeah,
Macho ones, yeah.
so they also want to have those kind of muscles, those kind of six-pack abs kind of things. And then they get some kind of trainers.
Yeah.
They advise them, or some friends advise them, you should go for testosterone.
Yeah. Artificial ones.
Now see one simple thing. Our body knows when to produce what,
Exactly.
when to stop the production.
Yeah.
Just assume it that your body clocks comes to check the testosterone level, say after 15 days or after 1 month. We are just taking the assumption. Now this is moving, and now this is the time to check for your body where is the testosterone, how much testosterone do I need to produce.
Yeah.
And on the same day, your dose of injection is due. You got yourself injected with the synthetic testosterone, and your body sees, oh, you have enough amount of testosterone, it doesn't need to produce it.
Yeah.
Then the same next time, your next injection is due, your body again notices, oh, I don't need to produce it. Slowly, your body stops producing the natural hormone because it is getting the signals that enough hormone is already there. I need not to produce it more. And then people believe, I will be doing all this therapy, I'll be taking hormone therapy, and then I'll be doing the PCT, post-cycle therapy. Then the artificial side effects or all the toxic effects will be flushed out of my body. Right. Please understand, if you are actually keen to do all these things and you believe I have to do it, then always consult a good endocrinologist, a hormone specialist, a doctor who specializes only and only in hormones. Go there, talk to them, talk about PCT, talk about every kind of experiments which you want to do with your hormones.
Yeah.
Don't go blindfolded with the recommendation of any gym goer, any friend, any trainer. I'm not against of anybody, but please understand, any other normal random guy or your gym trainer, they are not hormone specialist doctors. Doctor knows what is happening in your body in this scientific manner. What are the side effects? What are the good effects? And where will you land finally because of all these things? And we have got huge number of cases in our clinics. Those have been using these testosterone, synthetic hormones,
Right.
or some steroids. They ended up having problems with erection, They ended up having problems with prostate. They ended up having problems with their libido also.
Right.
And now the big problem starts when you have this kind of macho body and you have become a man of a girl's fantasies.
Yeah.
Now you start getting so much of attention of or attraction of various girls. And you know, nothing is going to happen there.
Right. Yeah.
Can you imagine what feeling can be there? You have that kind of body, and the chances are very high in the youth that you wanted to have that kind of sexy looking, macho, masculine body to have more girls.
Yeah.
Now, girls are getting closer to you, they want to come closer to you, but you are not able to do anything. Is that what you wanted? Of course not. So don't make misuse of all these things. If you want to do, take help of a doctor.
Yeah. Okay, so in your TEDx talk, you talk about going through a sexual dysfunction yourself. How would you say it helped you become the man that you are today, a sexologist?
Before I talk about today, I want to tell you something which was happening behind the curtain.
Okay.
Being on the platform like TED is a blessing.
Right.
As far as my knowledge is concerned, at that point of time, I was the first Indian sexologist who was approached by TED for a talk.
Yeah.
Now I had two options in my head. One option, go as a professional, talk about science, talk about the problems, lifestyle solutions, and throw the technical jargons and come back.
Yeah.
Another option was go and share your own story.
Right.
So when I discussed with my wife, because I had to talk to her, this story doesn't belong to me only. It's the story of both of us.
Of course.
I spoke to her. This is what I want to talk. Her first reaction was, यार मम्मी डैडी भी तो देखेंगे. I said, then what? She said, बाकी के रिश्तेदार भी तो देखेंगे. I said, then what? After a pause, she said, यार बच्चों की शादियां भी तो करनी है कल को. And then I answered, मैं कह रहा जी ज़्यादा तो ज़्यादा यही होएगा ना. मैनू सड़क ते जांदे नू कोई रोक के पूछ लेगा, हुण ठीक हो? That means somebody might stop me in between the road and ask me, are you all right now? And I said, I have to talk about it. If I will not be talking, I don't think any other man can ever dare to talk about his own problems on that big platform. So I decided to talk about it. When I was on the stage, all of you must watch my TED talk
Yes.
and listen what I'm saying right now. When I was on the stage, the talk is for around 15-16 minutes. For the first 1 to 2 minutes, any of you who will be watching my TED talk can understand that the man who's there on the stage, he is so nervous, he is not feeling confident because I was going to share something extreme personal. I was so nervous. My voice can tell you at that point of time that it's something, the way we say this man is scared. डर लग रहा था मुझे भी अंदर से. What exactly am I going to share, man? Then I realized this is a high time for you to accept your reality. You have come to this stage to share your own story, man. Just accept the reality, and you are there to help all those people listening to you, or the people those will be listening to it later on through YouTube or other platforms. It was not easy journey
Of course.
because I had the experience of severe premature ejaculation. On the first night, I was not able to have sex, and it was horrible. As every man comes with that kind of performance pressure, you are a man and you are supposed to perform good sex.
Yeah.
You should do it on the first night. Now, as a sexologist and as a person who has been through all these kind of pains, I always advise don't take your first night very seriously. But at that point of time, I was not a sexologist. I was working into the field of healthcare. I was a healthcare professional, but I was not a sexologist.
Right.
So I was also lacking with the knowledge. I also had that pressure to perform. And I was a virgin man by that time. I never experienced sex prior to that. This was my first attempt in my life, and I could not perform. I got ejaculated while touching, kissing her. I got ejaculated within my pants. I felt like I'm not a man anymore. I started avoiding my wife. I was not talking to anybody. I was not eating properly. I was not able to focus on my work. वो कहते हैं ना कि जिंदा लाश सा महसूस होता था कि क्यों ही जिंदा हो यार इस दुनिया में. Why the hell am I alive if I cannot live like a man? It was not easy time. I was not able to face my wife. Then all of a sudden, some God's magic happened. I was going through a newspaper. I saw an ad in the newspaper. It was for the doctor in Mumbai. I went to Mumbai. I met that doctor. That doctor laughed at me. Today, I also laugh at so many patients. But at that point of time, I was feeling so awkward. Yes, my patients also feel awkward. Why do I laugh at their problem? Then I also tell them, why the hell am I laughing at you? The doctor was laughing at me, and I was feeling that I'm sharing my embarrassment, my pain, and you're laughing at me. He asked me, do you drive car? I said, yes. So did you start driving car in the first attempt? The moment you were on the driver's seat for the first time, you were holding the steering and your foot was on the accelerator or brake, were you able to drive in the first attempt? I said, of course not. He said, if driving is a skill or learnable skill, having good sex or having sex is also a skill, and this is also a learnable skill. He told me that my problem is purely psychological. There's no physiological problem with me. And I was thinking, being into healthcare, I was so scared, even with this small failure, even with these psychological issues, what is going to happen with others?
Exactly.
I started talking about all these things with that doctor, and then that doctor advised me, in fact, encouraged me to enter into this industry. He said, at first, I will be helping you. Then we'll talk in detail about this. He advised me a few books. He advised me a few techniques. I came back. I was not 100% confident because I was coming back after the discussion. 100% relief or confidence can come back when you can actually perform for which you were suffering. I adopted all those things. I started reading so many books. I was doing the way my doctor was advising me. We started having good sex. Things were going very good. We were blessed with a child. I went to that doctor, met him, thanked him. Then he encouraged me, are you ready to help others?
Right.
It was not easy for me to say yes, yes, I'm going to become a sexologist. He said, you know the pain. You are into the industry of healthcare and you know how bad you felt due to this? What exactly was troubling you? How did your relationship suffer because of this? How did your self-confidence, self-image, every positive thing suffered because of this in your life? If you come into this field, you will be the best person to understand the pain of the people those are suffering with sexual health problems. He became my first mentor and he brought me into this industry. Then with the time, God gave me an opportunity to get another mentor like Dr. Sally Foley, and I was in University of Michigan. And with the time, people started calling me the best sexologist in the country.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm the best sexologist or not. I've always tried my level best to give my best because I know the pain. As we say, only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have been there. I have felt that feeling of embarrassment, the feeling of going for suicide, the feeling of depression, the feeling of cutting myself away from the entire world, the feeling of not focusing on the work, the feeling of staying away from the food, from everyone in my life. Now when people come and say कि सर आपको मिलके ही ठीक हो जाता हूँ, I don't know what magic God has given me. I don't know. I simply know one thing. I've been working from here. वो दर्द जो मुझे महसूस हुआ, उस दर्द के महसूस होने के कारण मैं आपका दर्द महसूस कर पाता हूँ. होते हैं लोग बहुत जो दर्दों के बारे में बात करते हैं, मैं तो उसको जी के आया हूँ, इसीलिए महसूस कर पाता हूँ. And chances are there that God gave me that pain so that I can come into this industry and I can help lakhs of patients in this world.
That's right.
My pain, my failure, my suffering, somehow with the time became my motivation. The seed for this tree, the reason for this journey.
Yeah.
And I feel blessed when people trust me.
Yeah.
I feel
That's so
blessed
good.
when they come, thank, when they trust our doctors.
Exactly. That is because of the man you have become. Your journey was so encouraging, it was so motivational. Honestly, I would suggest to everyone to watch your TEDx talk because the way you talk about your own journey, the pain that you went through, it is so inspiring, it is so encouraging. Also, you're setting an example for others to not suffer in silence, to come out and talk about their problems, to encouraging them that there is a solution for them as well.
I have just tried my level best. By sharing my own pain, my goal was to help you to wake up and not suffer in silence. As we say, we get one life. Yes, I believe so many, I know, not believe, I know so many religious beliefs are there, like 84 lakh yoniya. We go, we come back, we die, we born again. I don't know. I'm not saying all these religious books or beliefs are wrong. No, I'm not at all saying that. But what we practically know, we know only one life. We are born today, we are dying tomorrow. We get just one life, and don't live this life with the failures. Don't ruin your happiness. Your Javani, your youth will never come back again. You will not become newly married man again. You will not become 40, 45 years old man again. If you have any sexual health problems, don't suffer in silence. Don't beat yourself. Don't kill your self-confidence. These problems are 100% treatable in maximum cases. So you need not to suffer like this. Come out, take action, take professional help. You can also lead a good sex life.
Right. Thank you so much, Doctor, for these inspiring words. I'm sure they're about to help at least someone from all of the people that are going to be watching this. and I'm sure hoping that they find the motivation to reach out and seek out help that is available to them and not just suffer in silence.
I thank you, gentlemen, for giving me this opportunity to help our audience.
Right. And before we end it, I just have one last question from you by my side, right?
For so many times you have said last question, last question.
I'm sorry, but
So you don't want to close this
No,
talk?
I don't feel like closing it because it
Okay.
is very interesting.
Let's take the another last one.
Yeah, sure. If you had to give out one message to the people that are suffering and watching this podcast, what would it be?
As I said right now, we get just one life. Don't keep on suffering with your problems. Your problem might be psychological, your problem might be physiological, but your sexual health problems are affecting you, your partner, your relationship, your professional life, your personal life in every manner. So I always say your sex problem will not be trapped between these four walls. It goes along with you wherever you go because it gets stuck here. Help is available.
Yeah.
Don't suffer in silence.
Exactly. Thank you so much again, doctor.
Thanks to you.